afternoon, everyone. My name's Joey. Josie back here. She's gonna go over here and put some air in this tractor tar, she said. But hope everybody's doing all right today. We're doing great today. A beautiful, beautiful sunny day today. But we just went to town earlier. I had messaged somebody about some rabbits on Craigslist and made them up in Rural King parking lot, and bought 3 rabbits from them and took them straight inside and sold them at Rural King. So we didn't even bring them home, so I didn't get a chance to even show you guys those, but we did sell some more to Rural King. They still do not have anybody in charge of that area. We was in there probably for an hour trying to just get somebody new to figure out how to pay us, basically, which is concerning. We've been burning on a couple stumps over here in this corner lot. The goats and the sheep over here. Yeah. All doing good. I'm over here, Goofy. So we're off over. She went left, I went right. We're going. I've already pulled up 2 logs with the little tractor. I ain't gonna say this is the first time, but I'm pulling up a little bit bigger log today. But I have to be careful because the tire had that big hole in it, the dry rotted hole.
I can show it.
You gonna show it? It's got this big dry rotted hole, and I guess when I drove it up here from down there, it probably, because it was, okay honey, I got the camera. It was kind of sitting like it is right now. This was up top, and I'm assuming stuff fell down in there. So when we drove it in here, it poked a hole in the tube. So we're gonna put some air in the tar, and I'm gonna back it over here and pull a log up. This log we're pulling up today is a little bit bigger than what I've been pulling up. We're just pulling some up, sawing a little bit of wood for my dad and my mom. But we're gonna go over here, get the air tank, and put a little bit of air. I don't put very much in it, not even enough to even read on the tire gauge, just enough to get it pumped up. And I keep the tractor where this side's on the upside of the hill to keep it from putting any pressure on it. So, but just trying the tractor out. The cheapest tar I can find. I found one on Amazon for like $219, I think, or something like that. But with the shipping, it brings it up to $400. So I've not been able to find anything. I did find one at a tire shop up here in town, just a Goodyear shop, for $3. I think after tax and everything, it's going to be about a $389. I think that's what it was. So I'm probably going to wind up having to get one of those. I ain't worried about the tube. I know that tube's probably been on there as long as the tractor's been around. So I'm just going to, that's the reason I'm using it. If it busts it more or tears it up or whatever, not that big a deal, because I'm just going to go ahead and get another tube anyway. And we may have video coming up, maybe not too near the future, but pretty soon, of me trying to change this tar by myself. We'll see how that goes. But we're going to go get some air in this tar and go pull a log with this tractor, see what it'll do. This thing got about 80-pound air pressure in it. It's pretty heavy, 80 pounds. You gotta hold it just right. Yes.
That's scary.
Did it scare you? You didn't like that, did you?
You're doing it slow. Yeah, why are you doing that? Use that tape to put it on.
Yeah, we can tape on the door. See how much gas you got in here? You got much in? So they didn't put much in. it's too big. Well, not quite the pulling capabilities of that David Brown, but it did all right. Like I said, you don't know until you try. That was a pretty big hog, and it was buried in the ground. We did manage to get it out of the ground. I just couldn't. It didn't. Not that it didn't have enough power to pull it, which probably don't, but it didn't have enough weight to pull it to get traction up through there. But yeah, I've just been, like I said, I pulled two smaller ones up. One of them was really small. The other one was long, but it wasn't a very big log. Yeah, I mean, you can tell by the pile of wood over there, and not that much wood over there. That's the biggest one I've tried to pull with it. But it seems like it's going to run fine. It's not getting hot. If it's going to get hot, it probably would have got hot then. I do got to get a temperature gauge put on that thing. It used to work till one of the boys got a hold of it. Yeah, we just, like I said, it might not make it out on camera, but that actually is a pretty decent size log. So it done all right. And I know the David Brown would have pulled that with no problem, because I actually pulled that log where it's sitting at. I pulled it up there with the David Brown. So I know the David Brown would have pulled that. But David Brown ain't running that. That one is, right? So, see, I think the little tractor will do. I think it's going to do good. I need to get a different battery for it, because that battery don't sit in there like I want it to. I don't know if I've ever showed y'all the actual setup I've done for the gas tank. Just got a piece of plywood on here. It's bolted down here. It's just sitting on that piece of plywood. And underneath there, I just drilled a hole, added me a spout. It just runs right down here to the carburetor. The battery come out of that GMC truck. It's a side post. I don't like where that's sitting. It's right up against that gas tank. I want to get a top mount one and get it put on there. Still need to get all the fluids changed and get a tire. Like I said, I may wind up getting some hay next week, because I just think, especially the goats and the one ram that's down there, they're going to have it. So I'll probably wind up getting some next week. So we'll probably put out a roll of hay with it. I don't want to use that lift too much right now, because I don't want. It's probably pumping all the time anyway. I don't know. I was trying not to use the lift because I didn't want that stuff pumping through. We'll get Papa's four-wheeler out here sometime. But yeah, I just want to show you guys. I was going to pull that log up here, and like I said, I'd already pulled two. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to video it this time. show everybody where I'm at on the tractor. I'm still waiting on money, everything. I still haven't got a check for any of the rabbits yet. It's been 2 weeks today since I sold them the first ones. So I think I go back and look, maybe it's 3, but 2 for sure. It's 2 weeks. I sold them mine. It may be 3 weeks. I don't know. But it says up to a month. And I talked to them today. I still got my receipts and my tickets and everything, so it ain't no big deal. But once we start getting some of that money back, maybe I can start trying to get some stuff done on this tractor. Alright, we'll wrap it up for this video. Appreciate everybody watching. Yep, she ain't got her hair up today. We got up early and had to run to town to do that rabbit thing, and it's just been put up in a ponytail. It's about to come out. She's been also playing with herself, putting some little hair clips and stuff in. She's got one in her hand now. But appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you on the next one.